Hi, I'm Dana Freeman and welcome to Fundamentals of Violin Playing. Today we're going to put it all together, holding the violin and the bow at the same time. So the violin is here in the case and I'm going to use just my left hand to pick it up and gently put it on my shoulder and tap over here. And this is the one hand pickup, so it takes a little bit of practice just getting used to that. So if you're not comfortable with that, I would keep doing this until you feel like you can do this with one hand. Then I have the bow resting on the music stand. And a music stand is one of the pieces of equipment that I strongly recommend. You can get a nice strong stand like this one, or you could also use a folding stand. And they last forever, so you only need one in your life. I have the bow resting on the stand with the hair down, and I'm going to just hang my fingers here down like I showed you earlier in an earlier video how to hold the bow. Index finger in position, pinky tapping on top and the thumb gently on the bottom and holding it straight up like that. We can practice that again. I hang my fingers. The middle finger is near where the silver is. The index finger leads, first joint, and then the pinky taps on top and the thumb gently holds that. Now, I think we're ready to hold this and then also pick up the violin. So with just the left hand, violin goes on the shoulder, and now we can put our bow on the string. How about on the D string? Let's do that whole thing one more time, and then I'll show you what to do with the bow. Put the bow on the stand, violin back in the case, and this time we'll pick up the violin first. We'll have this ready to go on our shoulder, and then we'll hang our fingers on the bow. Index finger leads, pinky's balancing, the thumb, and this is the basic bow hold. I call it the bear paw. Then we're going to put our bow on the lowest string. Now, if you'll see, there's a little bit of a square here between my arm and the bow and the violin. This is all one unit. So you want to get used to knowing what string you're on. The lowest string is the G string, then the D, then the A, and the E. And you can practice feeling where does your arm go? The G string, E string. This is the lowest string, the highest string. And it's good to practice the feeling of all these different string levels. Now there are 4 strings, but there are actually 7 string levels because you've got the lowest string and then 2 strings together. And then the D string, and then 2 together, A string, and the E's together, and the E. So there are 7 string levels you want to explore. I like to start just in the middle of the bow, getting used to putting the bow on the string and lifting it off. Put the bow on the D string, and then lift it off. You're going to feel your pinky using a lot of power on that. And then practice putting your bow on the G string, on the D string, A string, and E string. And this is a good practice getting used to holding the bow and the violin, and you'll be ready to play songs in the next video.